Hey guys, welcome back. Stop, talk, and roll. It's been a minute. I know. I keep saying it. I need to stop saying it's been a minute. But we had a really cool, special occasion occurrence this weekend. My good friend, training partner, person I like to make fun of quite a bit, and used to be a regular on the show before he moved away. Not so much that I stopped doing the show so much. Dean Astarita competed. It's been a few years, I believe, since he's competed, and he had quite the match. If you follow competitive jiu-jitsu at all, you've probably already seen this finish. It's pretty sweet. I figured we'd bring it on the show. I'd give my insights because I've been in this position on the receiving end many times with him and done a lot of work on it with him. Let me be very fair in that statement. He has shown me how to do it and we worked on it in that sense. I'm not claiming that I provided any amount of instruction when it comes to him pulling this off, but he did a few things that I like. Jokes aside, I make fun of Dean a lot. I think he did a phenomenal job. I will probably make fun of him during this because I can't help myself, but like genuinely sick match. So this happened this past weekend at Main Character Jiujitsu. It was streamed on Flow Grappling. And yeah, he's up against, this is Ryan Fedigan, and then Dean's walking onto the mat right now. It's a quick match, so I'm just going to let it play. Well, I'll stop it, of course, but I'm just going to let it get going. Sorry about the way that the screen looks. It's actually just how it recorded off of the stream. So that's actually not on my end. Sometimes it is. So I don't mean to stop immediately, but this is, I told Dean this. I love this. This is how you pull guard, okay? I know a lot of people make fun of jiu-jitsu and us and how we pull guard in jiu-jitsu, and, you know, wrestling is, you got to stand up. But, like, if you're going to pull guard, do it exactly like this. Get in there. Cause chaos. Engage. There's nothing. This is like shooting a blast double, right? I see no difference in this. This is creating connection. It's creating movement. You got there. Look at this. Like, if I just pause this frame, we are 2 seconds into the match, okay? You can go look at any other jiu-jitsu match you've ever seen, and like this could be minute 8. This could be minute 3. This is 2 seconds into the match, and we look like we have somebody doing an outside Toriendo style pass immediately, right? Like we've engaged, jiu-jitsu is happening, grappling is happening right away. I love this, okay? Obviously, clearly, Dean had a game plan. Just a cool thing to note, he walked out with an envelope and said, open me after. And, you should definitely go watch the whole thing to see what it was. I'll talk about it too, to, give Dean his props here. But hello to Tom and the Dean's twin brother in the back here. Anyways, let's continue. So Dean is aggressively pulled guard and is attempting to enter into the legs, which he does so successfully. Now, cool thing here, these spoilers, he hits a nasty submission called a Z-lock. And this is like the first initial exchange. So I've done a ton of leg entanglements with Dean. Like Dean basically, okay, again, jokes aside, Dean taught me legs. Like my foundations of legs is from Dean, which I'm very appreciative of. One of the things that I get a lot of credit for when I train is defensively, how I'm able to get out of entanglements so quickly. The reason I get out of them so quickly is when Dean gets a hold of your legs, he's going to break them. So I don't have much time to get out. So it's either I get out immediately or I'm going to lose. So his leg entanglements are scary. They're very, very good. He's got he's got long and skinny legs compared to my more, muscular and strong legs. So it's a little easier for him to navigate, whereas I usually just kind of kick him away. Anyway, so he enters in here, tries to get behind. He's going for a Z-lock. He's handed in an envelope. The thing is, I knew what he was doing before he even, I didn't know he was doing this actually, but I saw him bring that out. I was like, he's definitely going for a Z-lock. And he's trying to get to inside Ashi. It's a leg entanglement position where you can do a Z-lock from. So essentially, what's really cool is I think this is what he's doing initially here is he's trying to get to a cross Ashi. So basically a leg entanglement where he is hip to hip with the other player with one leg over and one leg under one of the other person's legs while controlling the far leg. So he's trying to backstep here, and Ryan is doing an excellent job. Dean wants to get this leg right here. It's essentially what he wants. And Ryan's doing an excellent job of denying that. So he tries to go forward, tries to get it again, starts pulling him in here, and then, kind of a disengagement. So this is where it gets fun again. Shin to shin guard, love it. Kick over. Again, he's trying to get in. A beautiful backstep right here. So this is kind of the beginning of the end here. So what I love, Dean does a really good job. And you could see it's kind of hard with the lighting, and sorry, I can't do anything about that. But Dean's able to get his foot to his butt. Okay, and he can do this on both sides, and that's really important for this next movement. So essentially what happens is Ryan is connecting to the head, which isn't inherently a bad thing, but Dean uses this momentum to ride it right up. And you can see, I'm pointing to the screen. I have a mouse. You could see that he's in this like knee slice-esque position. Okay, he's connected to the hips, and what's going to happen is he's going to use this pin to keep to this connection to pin Ryan's hips and open up the space between Dean's foot and his butt so that he can backstep and get right into the leg. We've both done this a million times. I'm assuming Dean originally showed me this, but like this is something I do all the time. This is like 101 leg entanglements as far as this goes. What's great too is he has this far leg. Strategically, the reason I love this, again, Dean is specifically going for a Z-lock. He has given an envelope that says that he's going for a Z-lock, and he needs to hit a Z-lock. Normally, you're on top here. This is points. I don't know exactly what the rule set is, but I would imagine a sweep is points in this rule set. But either way, typically, you're not going to expect somebody to go back down. So in a second, he's going to hit this beautiful backstep, and it's good tactically because you might not expect it. He comes up on top. You want to stay on top. You want to play the top position. That's all fine. But he uses this to sit right through. And I'm going to back up a little bit more. I'm really sorry about the recording, guys. I don't know why it was so bad, but gets right under and controls that secondary leg. Now, what's cool here is he has the, wow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's the right. Okay, yeah. Sorry, we just got turned around. So yeah, he's got the bottom player's left leg. Controls the far leg, inverts for a second. This is something I've been playing around with more. So getting on top of their legs while doing leg entanglements just makes it that much harder for them to move because you're physically on top of them. You're weighing them down, keeping their hips pinned to the floor, or at least keeping his hands on the floor, one or the other. Right now, he's able to get his hands down there, but Dean's going to address that. But his main concentration right now is controlling that far leg, okay? His legs are controlling the primary leg. So when we talk about leg entanglements, the leg that we're entangled with is the primary leg, or that's the leg we're attacking mainly. And then the far leg is the secondary leg, the leg that we aren't entangled with. If you can't control the secondary leg and you don't have an active submission on the primary leg, it makes it very easy for the bottom player to escape. Or the defending player. Now, I shouldn't say very easy. It makes it a lot easier to escape. So it's really important to control that secondary leg because once you do that, it's very difficult for the defending player to escape. So Dean is hyper-focused on controlling that secondary leg right now, which is perfect. And what's cool here is he's getting into the classic double trouble position, but what I love is he is keeping the leg that he's he has entangled. First of all, he's like facing him, which is not the most normal situation to be in, but he is keeping it below the secondary leg. So typically when you grab both legs, like you have the secondary leg on top, and that would make this very difficult for what Dean's trying to do. Dean is he's going to be trying to get this leg, the leg he's attacking. He's going to try to get that foot from this side of his hip to the other side of his hip. We've played those games before, actually, in Greenwich Jiu-Jitsu, where we'll start in positions like this, and the goal will be just get the foot from each side, from side to side. You could start with You could play the game where you have the leg already, like so, and so you're going to get the foot side to side, and then you can start the game where you have the foot where you want it for inside ashi over here, and then you look to get the leg side from side. It's just good. It's just good entanglement practice. Like there's no win condition. It's just like get them back, like get them to one side. Okay, good. Now put it back, back and forth. Anyway, Dean. Again, we're only 30 seconds into this match. Dean is going to look to get this leg over. Let's see how he does that. He just splits the legs. Okay, again, he gets that leg on top. Okay, is that what I said before? I forget what I said. That's what I meant. You get the secondary leg underneath of the primary leg. And that's, if I said it the other way, I'm an idiot. I apologize. And so this position is called a Z-lock. This is inside ashi. And this is brutal. So right now, the leg he's attacking is this guy's left leg. So his leg closest to the screen right now. I'm going to let this play out so I can talk about it in a second because it's pretty quick. This gets kind of nasty. Yeah. Well, that's not good. So this submission, this position, I mean, you can see it in his face. I don't know how the quality's coming out. I don't know why the quality's so bad with this. It's painful, very painful. This is not a pleasant submission. I've been in this position with Dean. It hurts a lot. Like just sitting here, he hasn't even really applied the submission yet. Like this hurts. It's a hip lock. So you're immobilizing the hips and you're not letting the hip move. And then you're attacking it. So Dean, he goes to roll here. This is the death sentence right here. When you wrap around the leg and he comes back up, and then what's going to happen is he's literally going to like leg press his leg. So he's going to press his body away in order to twist the leg extend the leg while twisting the leg with his arm. So it's an extension and a twist with the hip completely immobilized. And then I asked Dean afterwards, he said it was a break in the knee. There's a few replays of it. Let me see if we can just skip ahead to it. This is one that's been on Instagram. Okay, let's see. So different angle. So you see here, he's under the leg and he's rotating the leg. He basically just raising the leg and keeping the hip completely immobilized. And yeah, there you go. Wow, Dean actually, look at that. What a nice guy. You could see he let go before he even tapped because I'm sure yeah. So he's it sucks. I know Dean did not mean to, well, you never want to go out there and actually hurt the other person, but it happens. Either way, sick job. Dean immediately, so Kevon came out, this guy announcing, and the fellow ecological coach, shout out to Kevon over at Bodega Jiu-Jitsu. Dean had an envelope that said Z-Lock. Basically, he was calling out his submission beforehand, so they opened it after the match. And he just released an instructional, a pretty lengthy one. I haven't gotten a chance to look at it yet because this just happened the other day. But I got to look through, I was running through the table of contents, and it looks long. So, go check that out. I will put the link in the description and whatnot. I think it's on like Thinkific. I don't want to butcher it. Actually, Dean, you don't even have it on yours. Jiujitsu.thinkific.com. His I'll put his information in here. He's Dean Astarita is his Instagram handle, and we'll get a link to his Z-Lock instructional. You should check it out. Even if the Z-Lock's like not exactly what you're doing, his understanding of leg locks is pretty in depth. I've said it for a long time. I think Dean has the potential to be one of the best leg lockers on the planet, straight up. At least from a coaching perspective, I mean, his knowledge about it is pretty intense. So I think that if he is saying anything about leg locks, you should definitely listen. He plays around with them a lot. He's very effective with them. And yeah, go give it a look. Dean, congratulations. Hope to see you competing more. You as well, Tom. And I know you guys have a bright competitive future ahead of you if you choose to do that, or a bright coaching career ahead of you. But yeah, go buy Dean's Z-Lock Instructional so he has food to eat. And like, comment, subscribe, share. Love you.